always hear stories from like alumni or like former members, and the thing that always comes out about him is they call him the social ambassador, and I think that has a lot to do with what FOSSA is all about. You know, not only did he welcome people into the organization, but it was really about welcoming people into our culture, and so I think that was the great thing about him.
Rhonyll was a guy that, you know, he loved everybody in FOSSA, and I think he treated everybody like, you know, like a brother and sister, and he was a true kuya. And I think that's what FOSSA's all about, family.
Alright, so I applied for the scholarship because I wanted to change FOSSA. And at first it doesn't seem like they're connected, but that year I wasn't an officer in FOSSA, and it was a year after I was vice president. And I wouldn't say I regretted it, because I did like the break, but at the same time I kind of missed helping make FOSSA better. And I remember when I was writing that application and writing all those essays and saying everything that I wanted to do for FOSSA, that's when I realized, you know, I still had time left. I still had time with FOSSA left. And I really wanted to make FOSSA better some more.
You know, I really wanted to continue on Rhonyll's legacy, and I thought the best way to show people that would be through the scholarship.
It's sort of surreal in a way. Everyone's like clapping, and you get up there and you're like, oh wow, it's such a great feeling. And it all goes back again to like being part of something bigger.
Before I got up there, I was really nervous. You know, they were giving their speech about Rhonyll, and the whole time I was just like shaking, thinking, man, I really want to win this. But I didn't want to win it mostly for the money, but I wanted to really let people know that I put a lot of thought into this application, and I thought hard about why I deserve this scholarship.
You know, it's not often that you're able to stand in front of everyone during culture night, so I mean, I was just amazed and shocked. You know, you just kind of remember everything that got you to that point in FOSSA, all the years that you spent there, everything that you've done.
I think the scholarship is important to FOSSA because it reminds everyone of FOSSA's deep tradition of hospitality, dedication, and love for everybody on campus.
It's one of those moments where FOSSA members can really put their heart and soul into something and show others exactly how they feel about FOSSA.
It's a great tradition to have, and to see him live on in the new members.
Not many organizations have a scholarship opportunity for its members, so I think a scholarship shows that FOSSA really respects its members and values them, and wants this legacy to continue on strongly throughout the coming years.
So, for those of you that are even thinking about applying or that want to make FOSSA better, you know, fill out that application. You're going to learn a lot about yourself and what you think about FOSSA.
The thing is, you have all the answers already. You know, you just have to put it on paper. If you've been a part of FOSSA this past year, you know what the answers are to the question.
I think the biggest thing is to just tell your story. Tell them about what kind of person you are and the experiences you've gone through, and really capture that in the essays.
This is someone who is talked about year in and year out, and you get to be part of that. We might not have known him, but in applying for this scholarship, you are part of him, and he still lives on in that.
All I can say is just put your heart into it. You won't be disappointed, especially if you win. You know, if you chose us as one person, it's an overwhelmingly joyful experience. You'll never have another experience like that again, especially, you know, you're only here for a few years, so might as well make the best of it.